Hello there, fellow gardeners. Have you ever tasted a sun-warmed cherry tomato? Fresh off the vine? It's a burst of sweetness that you just can't find in the shops. Growing your own cherry tomatoes is easier than you think, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Imagine stepping out into your garden and plucking a handful of these juicy little gems. They're perfect for salads, snacks, or simply popping straight into your mouth. Plus, there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of growing your own food, so are you ready to get started on your tomato growing adventure? Let's get growing. Now, the first decision you need to make is whether to start from seeds or seedlings. Both have their advantages, so let's take a look. Starting from seeds can be very rewarding. You get to see the entire life cycle of the plant, from tiny seed to bountiful fruit. It's also a budget-friendly option, as seed packets are quite inexpensive. However, starting from seeds does require a bit more time and patience. If you're short on time or prefer a quicker start, seedlings are the way to go. These are young plants already established in small pots, ready to be transplanted into your garden. They're a convenient option, but they can be a bit more expensive than seeds. Whichever you choose, make sure to select a cherry tomato variety that suits your taste and growing conditions. There are countless varieties available, from sweet to tangy, red to yellow, and even striped. Before you plant your tomatoes, it's essential to prepare the soil properly. Tomatoes love well-drained soil that's rich in nutrients. Start by choosing a sunny spot in your garden. Tomatoes need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day to thrive. Once you've found the perfect spot, it's time to get your hands dirty. Loosen the soil with a garden fork or spade to a depth of about 12 inches. This will help the roots to grow strong. Next, mix in plenty of organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure. This will provide the tomatoes with the nutrients they need to flourish. Once you've prepared the soil, it's a good idea to water it thoroughly. This will help to settle the soil and create a welcoming environment for your tomato plants. Now you're ready to plant. Now for the exciting part, planting your tomatoes. Whether you're starting with seeds or seedlings, the process is fairly straightforward. If you're sowing seeds, fill small pots or seed trays with seed starting mix. Sow the seeds about 1/4 inch deep and water gently. Place the pots in a warm, sunny location and keep the soil moist. Once the seedlings have developed a few true leaves, they're ready to be transplanted outdoors. For seedlings, dig a hole in the prepared soil slightly larger than the root ball of the plant. Gently remove the seedling from its pot, being careful not to damage the roots. Place the seedling in the hole and backfill with soil, firming it gently around the base of the plant. Water your newly planted tomatoes thoroughly. This will help to settle the soil and encourage the roots to establish themselves. Congratulations, you've planted your cherry tomatoes.